Carol Ann Hutchens has been a nurse for more than 40 years. She has worked in a variety of settings and with patients of all ages. Carol joined Village Hospice back in 2011, but she has been a hospice nurse for far longer. She has held multiple roles, including RN case manager, admission nurse, on-call nurse, mentor, leader, advocate. To Carol, every day is an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life, and she does not pass up that tremendous gift or responsibility.
She dedicates her life to the job, I feel. She always helps, and she just always says yes because she wants to. She wants to help. So she will pitch in when a teammate needs help because she knows that it's because a family or patient needs help. And she has this compassion and care for people. You really can't describe it in words. And I think the words you use are just not enough. She just has such a heart for what she does. I think it defines her to a degree. Carol goes above and beyond, and there's this one patient I think about often and the way she cared for him, because this was a person who didn't have a lot of family help. She made sure he could stay in his home as long as possible, and when she would go see him, she would make a stop at McDonald's to get his coffee just the way he liked. She would tell other nurses, hey, when you're going over there, this is how he likes his coffee, so pick one up on your way. She would walk his dogs. She did not have to do that. And I know that meant so much to that patient, of course. He couldn't walk his dogs anymore, and she was able to do that for him. That's just one example. And she does that with nearly all of her patients. I mean, it's not just that person. She does that always. She goes above and beyond for each person, and she advocates for them like no one else.
If you're her patient, you feel like you're the only patient in the universe and nothing else matters but you. She makes every single patient feel that way. Carol is beyond deserving of this award because, again, she's head and shoulders above everyone else. Her age, she has got to have the greatest amount of impact of any nurse for the greatest longevity working within this field. I can't imagine it'll be one day when she gets to heaven will she see the hundreds of lives that have been impacted because of her. So I couldn't think of anyone more deserving than Carol for this. It's amazing the impact Carol's had, and she's admitted over 500 patients. I don't know if any nurse in this profession around the United States could come near that kind of number.
Carol is so deserving just because she's who she is and what she does, and she's done it for a long time. She's just a great leader in what we do.
I just say Carol, it outworks every single person in the office. She is the most patient-centered nurse I've ever been around. Just everything is to the benefit of the patient, and above and beyond everything she does, walking a patient's dog, bringing them coffee every time she goes, bringing them McDonald's every time she goes. If it's a homebound patient that is living alone and has nobody else, she just above and beyond in every way that she goes about nursing.
Yes, Carol's a very influential person. Her hard work and dedication to nursing and patients and their families, I think, rubs off on everybody around her. She's very, again, you haven't met Carol and worked with her for a small amount of time. You know that she, is different than everybody else. She really is someone that, you aspire to be as a younger nurse or as a newer nurse. You can definitely, use her as an example for your work, for sure.